Now we have added all the items what our patient required. The products tab, all the work is finished. So let us move on to the next tab, which is header. Okay. As I told before, these are the header data. These are not absolutely mandatory fields, but if you have the data, it is always better to fill so that it will be printed in the invoice. And if you leave it blank, nothing will happen to those area in the invoice will be left blank. Here I am just going to add some dummy data to all these fields. DO number is DO 675, okay, and delivery note date. See, I told you before also, with this system we have got a facility that all the date fields are automatically filled when we double click on that. So just double click, the date will be appeared over there by the system itself. Then buyer's order number and date again. Okay. Order date and delivery date both are same. I'm just going to change the date as 25th June. Order we received and delivery is today only. And supplier reference and other reference and dispatch document number. This is variable number, dispatch through, and destination. Okay, payment time is, and terms of delivery. I just entered some rough data so that these data will be printed on invoice and we can see how the invoice look like. So we completed this header tab and moving on to the next tab. This is the note which will not be appearing anywhere. This will not be printed on invoice. It can be reviewed by the user on later stage. So I'm just leaving it blank now. Let's move on to the next segment, which is payment. We have entered the payment time here is a COD, so cash on delivery. So we can say that this is a cash payment, obviously, so the date of accrual will be the same day. So I'm going to save it, same like last time in the receipt. The print is enabled. If I don't need the print, I can just remove the tick mark from the print checkbox. Now if I save, the invoice will be created and records will be saved, but no print out will come. And I'm enabling the print. I required the print, so I just put tick mark in print checkbox. So by default, print is enabled. Press and hold Alt key and press yes on your keyboard to save, or you click on save button. Done. Okay, so we have created our first invoice. Invoice is successfully saved with the document number FC/2022/1. Okay, so like when we created the receipt, system has generated the document number by itself. Okay, and here we have selected the FC Road branch, and the FC Road was having a prefix of FC and oblique 2022. 2022 is the books of account which is open for the year 2022. That is what is coming here. And in this book, this is the first invoice. So I'm just pressing OK. So it has just immediately moved to the print option. I have not connected to the printer, so it has opened a PDF creation. Save. Fine. That invoice is saved. See, this is the invoice what we have created now. I'm telling you again that this system is saving invoice as PDF, but this may not be available with all the versions of Excel, especially with 2007. It will not be available. If you are connected to the printer and if it is configured properly and if the printer is working fine, then if you are enabling the print, you will get the print out. Okay, and here in this case we have opted the FC Road branch, and it has brought the FC Road branch address here. And see the GST number. Hope you remember that which is already there in the preference account section. That GST number is brought here as it is, and our customer details is here. Kate Winslet. Patient detail is here, and the state and code. Her state is Orissa, and the state code is 21. Those are the details about our clinic and the customer and patient. And here are the header details. Invoice number is here, that is as per our requirement. The prefix is here, and books of account, and the serial number on books of account, and the invoice date is also here. Then delivery note number, and payment time, it's a COD, and supplier reference and other references, buyer's order number, then date, dispatch document number, delivery note number, dispatch through for transport, destination is Delhi, and times of delivery. All the data what we have provided there in the header, it has scrolled down to here. And let us scroll down and see. Let us go to the invoice items. See, the selected items are here. The CGST, SGST percent, quantity, rate, discount, the amount, and total. Okay, total is here, and it is mentioned in words also. And regarding the tax based on each HSN code, taxable value and tax collected are also mentioned here, and total taxable value is here, total tax collected are here, and this total collected tax is mentioned here in words also. And these are the normal text that declarations and disclaimers are there. These text also can be edited through the preferences option in the settings segment. We will come to it later. Okay, so that's all. We have successfully created our first invoice.